some rumbling. I think that's your belly. I know you're ready for a delicious dinner, right?
Yes.
Okay, at this time, Kevin Dockery will come and offer our invocation and blessing. Kevin?
Oh, I already ate.
Good evening. I would like to personally thank all of the honorees tonight. The difference that you've made in individual lives and in the community. As we all sit around tonight and watch this, and we should learn from the examples that these honorees have made. We should all step up and look to make an impact on someone's life. You never know what someone else is going through. So I urge you tonight, as you hear the speakers and watch the presentations, think about what can I do to impact and make a difference in someone's life. We need that. We need that extra effort, that humanitarian, the humility, the compassion. I'd like to congratulate each and every one, and I know you're ready to eat and enjoy this night. Let's pray. Father, I thank you so much, Lord, for these honorees tonight. Lord, for the difference that they've made in each way. Lord, I would just pray that you would just give us an opportunity throughout the year to just maybe a small example of humility, of compassion. Lord, I thank you for what this Bell Awards night means to so many people. Lord, I ask you to bless this food and bless this night. It's in your most holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Taylor Swift.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, as you enjoy your dinner, we invite you to take note of the special acknowledgments that will be displayed on the big
All right.
screens here in the
So what's
room.
up, you guys? What's up, everybody? Look who I'm with.
Hi.
That is Tara Bassett.
I love you guys.
She is getting an amazing award. What award are you getting tonight?
It's called the Bell Award, and it's an awesome honor to be able to share it with my sister Summer and all my pals who work with me so hard. And I'm thrilled to accept it on behalf of everybody who does this work. And there's a lot of people.
Tara does a lot of work in four-legged animals, and we do a lot of work together with victims and different things like that. Tara is somebody that I love and has been there for me through so much, and I'm just glad that I get to be here tonight and watch you get this big, amazing
I'm very glad
award.
you're here too, because you do
All the work. Oh, we do it together. Shaq, what's up, Shaq?
Come on.
How you doing, sir? Oh, you're. What's up? Oh, I can still slap through. Yeah.
I've seen you all before. Yeah.
What's up, handsome? How you doing?
Good to see you.
Somewhere.
All right, so this is where we are tonight. This is called the Bell Awards ceremony. And as you can see, when I tell you powerhouses, game changers, and people that make a difference are in this room, I am not playing with you, honey. These are the mover and the shakers of Louisville, Kentucky. Each and every single, and this is my crew right here. This is some of my crew. This is my crew. But every single person that is in this room are amazing, amazing people. We all do really good work, and this is all community-based work. So that means every one of us in this room, it's what we do. We take care of our community, and we help in so many different ways. There's all the way from homelessness to for fathers, for children, for teenagers, for men, for women, anything you could possibly think about. Animals, because she's all about some animals. Anything you could think of is. And so these will be some of the awards. Let me show y'all. First of all, just look at them shoes. I'm just saying. All right, so this is the award. Let's see, where's Tara's at? I don't want to show anybody else's. Okay, so this is the award Tara will get. So it's really cool. But so you guys are gonna hang out with us. I mean, we're sitting at the table chilling. Once it starts, you'll get to see some stuff. But it's what we do. That's Grandmaster over there. He does a lot of work with the youth in our community, and he does a lot of stuff with gang intervention. I partner with him a lot on a lot of different things. The blind lady sitting next to him, she does a lot of dog rescue stuff, and she helps us with so our fur babies that are homeless. We need food and shots to get them fixed and different things like that. And so the lady in the blonde back there, and this lady, and a lot of the ladies help do that here. So we got a good look at this, y'all. Look at the dinner tonight. I mean, they stepped it up a little bit.
Show Shaq.
There's Shaq.
Shaq is our table minder. He has to keep an eye on us so we're not out of control.
And then Bianca and Miss Rhonda. Let me tell you, that one right there, you want to talk about civil rights and making a move in Louisville, Kentucky, honey. So don't you... Generation. So listen, y'all may think I'm crazy and everything, but don't you ever think that I ain't got good soil around me, baby.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I'm a fool, but the people around me, they love me besides all that.
Yes, we do.
And yes, I'm crazy in real life too. What is this?
It's
a grit patty.
A grit patty? A what? I like. I understand. I don't know
What is polenta?
What's polenta?
It's like a cornmeal.
A cornmeal, so it's a kid.
Yeah. Yay! Look who we got, you guys. Brad Hart's in the house. What's up? What's up, brother? Look at you cleaning up all
Look
good.
at him cleaning up.
Woo, I'm grateful. Give me some lovins, girlie. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing? I'm all right.
How you doing?
So some of you all know Rad Hart. He does Rad Hart on Facebook and YouTube. We did a lot of the protest stuff. Look at that protest stuff together. Oh, cool. Bianca. Polenta is a hearty dish boiled with boiled cornmeal that originated in northern Italy. It's called Italian grits. Makes sense to me. Well, when she said it, I was like, I don't know what that is, but when you said grits, I was like, I know grits. A little butter, a little sugar on there, I'll be good to go. But actually, this is it's pretty good.
And it looked like y'all got canned beans. We got fresh beans.
I know, John was like, do you have asparagus? I said, no, these are just, I think, fresh beans, and then those are canned. They must have probably ran out.
Are they cheesy grits or are they
No, it's got a little buttery taste to it. It's good, whatever it is. Yeah, the shrimp's fire.
Okay. Because I want you guys to come over here after.
And this is John. John's amazing. He's a really good photographer. Say hi, John. John's awesome sauce.
I looked kind of sinister.
Huh?
I thought I looked kind of sinister.
I think you look good. I think you look sharp. I like the glasses.
Thank you.
I look good. I know.
I love them framed.
You look handsome. I was gonna say beautiful, but
They like
it goes all together. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole look.
Red, black, and white are my colors.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I had a blue dress I was gonna wear, but then I was like, I don't know, I like this one. It was comfy, so I ended up sticking with this because you can't go wrong with black.
Listen, this morning I woke up, my alarm went off at 3:30, and then I was like, I didn't put nothing else to wear, and I was like,
Shit, that's cute. Shit, I was out till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I didn't go to bed till probably 7 this morning. And then I got up and had to go help the victim real quick. And
you got them blackout curtains.
no, by the time I finally fall asleep, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll be like, man, I don't even care.
You know, when Austin was a baby, that was the worst. I started a third shift job, and I thought maybe I had to work all night.
Come back over here because we got
That was like the worst mistake I made. Because when I came
napkin.
Oh, and that's where it went.
So it's perfect because he's not going to stay, which means they can come over and sit with us.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, good that he's not sick. I mean,
We're not happy that
Yeah.
he's leaving, but we're happy. How are you liking the morning show?
yeah, is that different?
Yeah, you're doing the weekends too, right? No? Off the weekends now, Monday through Friday morning?
Friday. So I report for the morning show, and I anchor sometimes for the morning, but primarily for the news. So I work like 3:30 to 1 p.m.
I'm so proud of you. You're kicking ass and taking names in the biz. Good job.
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen the growth.
Yeah, I have. I have.
Yeah, you've been doing. Yes, I have. I have. We've watched each other's growth, sweetie. We all growing up together.
That's a good thing. That's what I said. I remember like last year we did a press conference or something, and I was like, the one great thing that came out of it, like, some people really grew.
Yeah. Yeah, some people found their whole
A lot
purpose.
of people, got a lot of people, a lot of opportunities. Opened a lot of doors.
I'll say like, open up
Yeah.
including our station, been live,
Yeah.
you know, where you had one way of thinking before, and then when it happens right in front of you, they kind of
You have no choice but to, you're forced to look for what it is, you know, and if you deny that, then, well, there's no helping you anyway.
Yep. I gotta try the grits polenta.
Yeah,
When you think
Pretty
I think of
polenta.
afterbirds when I see Facebook.
did you say afterbirth? Oh, that's placenta, yeah. Girl, she said, I said placenta, what in the world?
This is actually really good. It's tasty. I wonder if you're supposed to eat it with the shrimp or without.
Either way. I thought
Yeah.
it was cornbread at first.
Yeah.
It does have the consistency.
It's a great
So
great
it's a
cream.
corn-
Oh, it's a great, okay.
Hey, Catherine.
It's not placenta, though, I'll tell you that much.
I love
Essence, what I would say.
it. You cannot take us anywhere together. This is a really terrible idea, but I'm so glad.
This is why we're in these rooms.
That's right.
To keep it interesting and shake it up a little bit. It would be very boring without people like us, sweetie.
No kidding.
That's why they all come up to us and say,
Trying to find table 9. I got it.
right.
Worked my way over here.
Let me tell you what happened in that newsroom. When I started interacting with them, when the reporters were all getting kicked out of the square, and I started talking to their news director, and I'm coaching the reporters on how to most effectively come and do their job and get the fucking story without getting kicked out of the square because they were stupid, asking stupid Karen questions. And this one little girl, Denny, she was fantastic. And she listened and she learned and she did some of the best coverage. And the news director actually called me and said, thank you so much for guiding her through it. I said, I could not believe these kids coming down there and asking the stupidest ass questions and then expecting something different than being kicked out of the square. What do you expect? You have to have some sort of, have some understanding of what you're doing. Right. Learn about what you're coming to cover before you come and show up and ask stupid questions.
But how many times have we had to have conversations like that? You know what I mean? It's getting better, you know, but even with when they come and cover the anti-human trafficking, or especially when I first opened the shelter, oh my God, they would like the survivors and the victims. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. They're like, well, this program, I don't care what everybody else does. We don't do that. We do not allow women that are in a program to get on camera. We're not doing that, you know, so. And then some of the questions, even with me, when they interview me sometimes, I'm like, they'll ask some of the questions, I'm like, really? Didn't I tell you get trauma informed last time? Didn't I tell you not just to let anything come out your mouth, because you know it's not gonna work with me.
When we was in LA, when we was advocating for Valentina, the little girl that was killed in Burlington.
Yeah, Valentina.
So we go out there, and it's like towards the end of the night, this news reporter, he's been hacking us all day. So I'm like, fine, we're gonna give you a story. So 4 of us, you know, we all up there, we're giving our spiel. And he said, so now that you guys rioted or something,
Girl.
right in the middle of our interview, we all stopped and we looked at him and we all turned around and walked right in the middle, like live TV. It was just funny as
I don't
shit.
know if I ever
Like,
told
why
you.
would you say that? Like, no, that's not what happened today.
Remember when ABC in 2020 and all them were here, right? Doing the interviews.
Right.
I got a phone call. Shamika was like, family, why don't you go over to this interview? So we do it. I go over there. In the midst of us, we're doing our protests and everything. I had my Second Amendment shirt on. The lady wouldn't let me wear my shirt. And then she was asking just asinine, stupid questions. That's why in that particular documentary, I'm in there for like 3 seconds. Because everything she would, I was just like, no, we're not doing that. You're not going to write what you want to write.
Nope.
Like, you're not going to make excuses for these fucking cops. You're not going to make excuses for any of this. No, we're not doing that. And so, like, you know, there's a little bitty clip of me in it, but that's, and plus, I wouldn't turn my shirt around. She's like, can you cut it inside out? I said, no, I'm not. I said, you're here in my neighborhood. You want to do a story on my neighbor that was killed by people that this should have never happened, and you're asking all of us to adjust ourselves?
No.
That's not going to happen, honey. That's not going to happen. I'm not adjusting that. If you want the story, you need to adjust yourself. Well, you know, the thing is so many people conform, right?
Right.
Because they don't know any better, or they just don't have the strength to speak up and say something, so these clowns do this shit all the time.
We don't ever have to worry about
That's
you
why
doing
I
that.
love people like him and the couple people the people that I've, you know what I mean, that I know, because they're not like
I've
that.
been trying to get this
Not even
judge
close.
to allow cameras in the courtroom. He's not budging.
You know what,
Can you
Bianca,
get
I
some
tell
back?
it.
The Hank's
Yeah, we have
back?
court next week, right?
But they're not going to let the cameras come in?
No, in federal court, they do not let cameras
won't
in.
let you bring in your
They
phones.
have before, though.
We need to get
High
those.
profile case.
I tell everybody.
It's up to the judge. It's up to the judge.
There's no reason, and well, I'm gonna tell you why. Because then this narrative that they painted of everything will be thrown out the window. Because when you have chiefs and you have all these people coming in and saying this should have never happened, we should have never been there, we don't know what's going on.
And that's
Tara,
and that
when we
was
were
a letter,
sitting,
like, you got all these people coming and testifying, and none of this is like nobody.
when we were sitting in
Nobody
court.
gets to hear the reading. Well, you
Right.
get to read it.
Yeah, because
but you don't really
but
get
it's
to-
not the same when you're
It's
reading the
not the
transcripts.
same.
It's not because you're just like you're sitting in the courtroom and you're just like I can't tell you how many times I would see her go down, Tamika go down. I'm like, remember the day we had a blind man in the courtroom?
Mm-hmm.
There was literally we come in and the guy's sitting. I didn't know he was blind until I figured out his stick or whatever. But the whole time he was listening, you could tell 100% he was like, this is some bullshit that's ever happened. He gave that vibe, you know. And I said, a blind man knew this is full of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, because the whole time you hear him saying I shouldn't have been there.
Breonna Taylor. That's Breonna Taylor's act.
I know. I was wondering because my lawyer here, I couldn't figure out which one you were talking about. I thought it was that.
Yeah,
It's
we're
the
going
Hankerson
back to
case.
court this week for the two that lied
The
to get
James
the
and
warrant,
Mimi?
right? Yeah.
So is DOJ coming back into town anytime soon?
If
They
we,
was here
yeah.
already.
They've been here.
Yeah, they've been here.
But it's not forcing it.
It's not. They're not that, and that's
A lot of
y'all
people-
come do all this stuff, but y'all don't force people to do anything.
Well, see, and that's where I got frustrated, right? Because I was just like, I was going to the meeting, I was doing everything we were doing, and I'm like, okay, but this is still happening. We still have people getting shot. We have victims still not be getting the sexual assault help that they need. All this stuff, and they're not doing anything.
So I would think that, and this is just me throwing it in.
Right.
What I've observed, this whole thing needs to be kept alive in the media. And
Oh, yeah.
But in turn, there were some of the things that I wanted to do. But I think the whole idea about the DOJ is looking down the line for something. And if the timing isn't right, as from a legal perspective, I can understand it. If they're not, why isn't more being pushed? I mean,
Well,
is
like,
it
pretty
because
much.
LMPD is just
Pretty much, they're
not-
telling them they ain't gonna cooperate. From what I understand, I get the LMPD is pretty much like, fuck y'all, we ain't doing it.
Well, that's
We don't give a shit what y'all talking about.
First of all,
And maybe
it-
I'm interpreting it
starts
wrong,
with
but
your mayor and your police chief.
That's right.
And you
Right
can't
there.
really get anything
Buck
done.
stops there.
yep. With the mayor and the police chief,
You're already helping protect the mayor and his administration. very sad because there are a lot of people who thought, well, maybe something
Yeah,
would happen, and we're just seeing all
Well,
down the line.
he's the same
Animal
thing.
issues,
Greenberg
met with
2.0.
Right, yeah. Fisher 2.0. 100%. Same shit. Same circle, same doing the same shit.
A businessman.
Yeah, businessman.
So you want to see what I got today?
What'd you get today?
First of all, I had to go get my makeup done at Dillard's because Krista couldn't meet me to do it, so I look really, halfway decent. The Dillard's guy sold me
Makeup?
all this fucking
That's why I
makeup.
told
I
you.
don't know
I said I
how half of it's for.
like really like.
You got all this makeup today?
Yeah, I mean, I went to get my makeup done and then he
Oh, okay, because
sold
Mac
me
does that. Yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah.
makeup,
Yeah.
right? So I was just like, oh my God. And so I got here and Krista went in the bathroom with me and touched it up.
You look beautiful. In a minute, you guys, I'm going to take you guys outside. We're going to smoke a cigarette. I'm going to show you Churchill Downs. That's where we're at right now. So give me just like...
Which is really funny because I hate horse racing.
Well, listen, but I didn't share this with you. This is the first time I've been back inside since I was here being trafficked. It was when I walked outside and, yeah.
But I'm really glad that you're here with me.
I am, because think about, from the last time I was here, I was a victim. And now, I'm here with my powerhouse friend. I'm a powerhouse. We kick the city's ass together. So it's kind of like, touche, my friend, touche.
I'm glad it worked out this way.
I am too, because I was supposed to come during Derby and me and the other bunch of survivors were going to come, but it didn't work out. So I'm glad I'm here with my
I think
best
that
friend.
would be almost
You know, my solution
re-traumatizing.
That's what I kind of, it was too much.
My lips look okay now.
and they keep electing.
God, they recorded the acceptance speeches ahead of time.
Oh, did
I
they?
have to get up because they're going to actually, they've got it all recorded. They're recording this thing for a telecast. Hey, John, would you put that, can you put that in your pocket without messing your shirt up too much? My glasses. Can you put it in your pocket?
Get fed up.
Is that going to bump?
Inside your pocket so I don't, because I've got too much
Are you showing your
shit.
titties? Are you showing your titties?
I have too much.
Good.
I've got too much crap in my
That was
bag.
a good one. Well, you were flashing. You were like, doo-doo.
He's got John's got a quick
pockets,
response.
yeah.
John's got a quick response for just about everything.
That was
He
good.
cracks me up in the middle of the night when we're walking.
Wow. Well, you got when it counts. That's all that matters.
Which is like, strip the power away from the
He
government.
calls me every
Don't let
night.
them take my
He
food.
texts me every night and says, last fall. Okay. I said, how funny that you say that to a 47-year sober.
Right?
Last call.
And so,
That's our last walk of the night.
do you cover shake-up?
I'm
I
gonna
hate
smoke
to
real quick.
fret, but I'm worrying about Ellie. And I just hope that Dixon doesn't take them outside and come in the house and leave them outside, because he does stuff like that occasionally. All right, let's go smoke. Be right back.
So,
Don't let them take my food. I'm not done yet.
Okay. Don't let them take her grits placenta.
Are you done, Charm?
they don't understand.
They can take my salad.
That was really good, but
They can take that.
I thought Polenta was a city in Italy.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. She said placenta though earlier. Placenta's the baby thing. It's you don't want to be eating that shit. See, here's the stage. It's all fancy pantsy. Where'd Tara go? Oh, Tara!
How we doing?
Good, how are you doing today?
Great.
I tried to squeeze through in my... Okay, cool.
she wants to smoke too.
I like her.
Oh, she's the most
She's a sweetie.
real human. Everybody I know is real.
Yeah, ain't no fake shit going on around here.
That's why I love her, because everybody's real.
Look at all these people, you guys. It's pretty cool. So we are at Churchill Downs. They got the bar, but I'm not going because I gotta work. Look at these. I'm just saying. Bam, look at those. Super cute. Are we going down, down?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Look, I'm like, are we going down, down? Look at that, y'all. How pretty that is. This is where the Kentucky Derby happens every single year.
Yes, hi. Jessica Shumway. So she actually, I was the president of the PTA for 2 years, and we got an award, a national award, and
Very cool.
part of it was I taught chess to the kids in the school.
I'm gonna sit on these steps. I'm gonna slide through you. Squeeze me.
This is Casey.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Hi.
So we actually work for the same company. I do rescue in my free time, if you can imagine
She's
that.
got the
right?
Indiana Bulldog Rescue.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna slide through you
Okay, baby.
actually,
Go right ahead.
because this is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna sit.
Summer just told me she is the anti-human trafficking person. Well, pretty much the country.
I do a lot of work in the anti-human trafficking.
She has organizations about it. She has let me go with her to the hotels on the week before Derby when
Unbelievable, isn't it?
handing out the kits for the anti-human trafficking to the hotels so that if somebody's been trafficked, they can find one of our bars of soap with a number on it and help. So, but she and I are live streamers together, and she does that with domestic violence and unhoused. She does all the same things I do, and more. She does more. She should get this stuff.
Nah, you deserve it.
She just said
Can we just say this? Put all this goddamn money that you're spending into this award and give us some fucking
To money to go fucking help, that would be amazing.
Can we talk about that? Like half, you know what? Half of the shit that we're battling, if we just change some.
Let's see, are you on Facebook?
We wouldn't be doing what we're doing.
Look me up, Summer Dickerson, and inbox me, and then I can kind of try to lead you there. This is my first time back here that I'm not being trafficked.
that's right.
Last time I was here was a long time ago, and I was sitting on Millionaire Row, and no one knew it. I mean, you know, hell, I didn't even really understand it. But yep, I was here being trafficked.
So I said how glad I am that she's with me tonight, so I can
I was
protect
supposed
her
to.
and walk through this process with her because
I was
this
supposed to
is
come in during Derby.
fucking trauma.
We were all going to come, a bunch of survivors. We were all going to come down here together and take it back. You know what I mean? Because last time we were here, we were all trafficked. So it didn't work out. And so today is actually, I've been here. I do outreach every year all around here. And I rescue people all around here during Derby. But I haven't been back in until today.
Yep.
And it didn't hit me until we came out here.
And I don't think people understand the gravity of what's happening, and I don't think they understand. What
They
to
don't.
look for.
Well, because they're looking for so much over sentinel stuff, and they don't understand that in today's environment, like it's happening in front of all of us, and these things, it's happening everywhere,
Pastors.
you know, and it's everybody, yeah. Cops, teachers, mayors, you name it, they're probably been involved in it.
Honestly, if you, I'm not going to lie to you all. Compassion fatigue is real, and when I think about it, and now, you know, on top of that, the election, I feel drained.
Girl.
I'm drained, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, between the election, between a lot of, you know, we've got a couple big cases in that people, big celebrities been busted. So dealing with all that, then local stuff, it's fighting for women's rights, it's all of it. I'm tired. I want to sleep November 6th, no matter whatever fucking happens. How about that? Maybe we'll do it November 5th. Like, screw it, go vote, and then I'm going to bed. Y'all can tell me about it when I wake up.
You're giving a nucleus to children who may not otherwise have it, and that's the fundamental basis of raising decent human beings that won't be involved in the things that we're combating. You understand that?
Well, I
Getting
mean-
to them early and building a foundation of
Yep.
integrity is so
Did
worth
you
it.
ever see the movies about the kids who were taught chess? who would never have gotten out of this environments they were in.
Oh, yeah.
Had they not had that skill.
Yeah.
Don't ever underestimate
Ever underestimate.
what you're
and
giving
don't
back,
ever
because it's
compare.
probably more than you're
Don't
made.
ever compare yourself. That's what she tells me all the time. She checks me constantly.
We only have so much bandwidth.
Well, because like I wouldn't be. I mean, there's not even. It doesn't even make sense in the rooms I be in sometimes. You know what I mean? You know, like I've spoken at the United Nations more than once. I've helped in a lot of different rooms that I just never in a million years thought I'd be in. You know? I mean, hell, even this room. Let's be honest.
You don't look like your stereotypical advocate, you know?
No,
you
I'm
break
raw
the
doll.
ceilings.
Yeah.
You and I both know you are.
Yeah, I am.
The
Like I
politics,
told somebody
the hair
earlier.
color, all of it.
When I went to the United Nations and spoke, yeah, the boobs, and plus because I'm also not your typical square advocate either, because I also teach people it's okay to own your sexuality. It's okay to be cool with the skin you're in, no matter who you are. After healing, not victimized, obviously.
Right.
Two different subjects, obviously, but that's the journey I'm on now. Is this? I want to be comfortable in the skin I'm in. Shit, for so long, I didn't get that choice. So now I'm happy.
That
my
was taken from
skin.
you.
Yeah, that was taken from me at 5 years old.
That's
So.
the skin that I'm in.
Now I'm happy with me, mentally, physically, all that. But yeah,
Impressed to meet you.
it's a pretty cool day.
Well, I'm just
Thank you.
honored to meet
We're so glad that we could all be here together.
Tara's
tonight.
pretty
you.
friggin'
Yeah, it
awesome.
is.
There she is. Look at that awesome
love
chick right
you.
there. I love you,
I
lady.
love you more.
Man, y'all don't know she looks cute in that suit, but we two gun toting, cigarette smoking, cussing in alleys, pissing in alleys. Y'all have
Fuck. I
have
ended my live
no
stream the
idea.
other day when I lost the dog because he chewed through my snappy snare. And I was like, fuck. I am so pissed off.
People are always like, there's no way that you act like this in real life. I'm like, oh no, bitch. I'm worse, actually. I'm actually tame online. You have
We try to behave
no
somewhat
idea.
civilly in civilized company.
That movie, Sound of Silence, do you think that changed people?
You want to know what I really
Yeah.
think? I think that movies and docuseries and all the things, I think it has people in their grasps while it's on, and they decompress after it's off.
Yeah.
And then they file it away.
Well, we
I
live
think-
in such a microwave
I think
society.
very, very infrequently does it trigger somebody into action.
And then what I see what happens is in this, like, especially, well, even in animal stuff, right? It's so, you see so much hardcore stuff that you don't realize that you're going to see and encounter sometimes.
We've been desensitized
When,
to a lot of
oh,
things,
honey,
haven't we?
I've learned how to dissociate when I was 5. So, like, ever since then, it's just, you know, I'm here. But it's crazy because even like when I had my shelter, people were like, I want to get involved, I want to come, you know, and volunteer, but then they would.
You know what'd be nice though?
What?
Is to teach the middle schoolers what
Yeah.
to look for.
So
Because like in the youth group, like I don't know if they know, like what's the statistic? 1 out of every
I think it's 1 in 3, 1 in 4 kids could. Well, it depends what statistic you're talking about, actually. As far as runaways, 1 in 3 runaways become meet by
no,
a
not
trafficker.
runaways, but maybe have
Can be trafficked.
yeah.
Out of, you know, say 10 people, probably about 3 or 4 of the kids are being trafficked.
Yeah, so if I have a youth group of 30 kids, that means
And you got at least
I
2
think the
that have
majority of
encountered.
kids
So-
being
Or
trafficked
even if they're not,
currently are the illegal immigrants coming across the border.
there's a
because
lot of
they're
that going on.
undocumented.
Yep.
Nobody's looking for them,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
They're
that's a
being
lot.
picked up, and I think they're being trafficked.
But I need
Yeah, I mean, there
always said
there
that.
is. There's definitely. I won't say that every single one coming through, but yet there is definitely a fluctuous or, you know, a raise in trafficking coming across the border because you have families trying to get away from complete chaos, war, or whatever their poverty, whatever they're in, and then they come here and they don't know English, they don't know whatever, and on the way you got people that are taking their kids and people get separated, and I mean
Absolutely.
on every level, and I even believe it's happening in the government care as well. So.
So like,
That's it.
I mean,
There's
you could
that.
train me what to look for as a
heard that.
parent.
I mean, if you
CPS
think
is
it happened in
trafficking.
CPS, oh, honey, CPS is
a ringleader.
I've heard that multiple
And the-
times, and that's
Honey.
terrifying.
CIA,
I
and
can't.
FBI.
I,
Can take your
it's,
kids so easy.
yeah,
I mean,
and it's
And where are they going? But what about remember what was it, 270,000 children were lost during COVID? And like, where are they? This is 3 years later. Where did they go?
I don't know that I heard that, and I don't know that I can.
there's
That's-
number that you have to be careful with the numbers that go around because sometimes, depending on where the numbers are coming from, they'll over centralize them, which is causing an issue too because people think, oh, well, raise the numbers up. Yeah, but okay, like say like in Florida, you'll see news breaks come out all the time. 236 kids rescued from a trafficking ring. Okay, well, I can tell you right now, I've been on stings with cops. There's newspapers in the city where I've done it. And I can tell you that out of those, not every single child is trafficked. They may find a missing kid that's there. They may find in a situation. They may find a pedophile ring. You know what I mean? They may find all kinds of different things. And not all the kids are trafficked.
But I'm also like, okay. I'm also always thinking a 19-year-old kid or a 3-year-old. So that to me is different. Like a 19-year-old being missing.
It shouldn't be, because a 19-year-old and that 3-year-old both could be trafficked.
Right. Or that 19-year-old could have just taken off.
Maybe.
But
that kid that took it off could run into a trafficker within 48 hours.
13-year-old daughter of what to look for in other 13-year-olds that they might be being trafficked. Like, I don't think there's anything for her to look for other than the girl was in school and now she's not.
Well, I mean, there's signs leading up to it. If a kid has all of a sudden has lots of money or different phones or, lots of clothes, because there's a grooming process. Usually it doesn't just, they get trafficked. You know what I mean? There's usually a grooming process in the process. And that's why a lot of people miss it, because they're looking for somebody that's going around snatching kids up, right? And why that does happen. Okay. Why that does happen, a lot of the time, especially in America, these predators, they find these kids online, they find them through friends, whatever, you know what I mean? And they groom them. So the whole time they're going to school, they're doing all this stuff, and this person's on the phone, they're meeting up with each other. It's a process. Because if I can get you to trust me, the chances of me having to kidnap you and force you and all this weird stuff, because I can make you, it's almost like Romeo pimping. I'm going to make you think you're my boyfriend, I'm your boyfriend. So if I can make you think that, then you're going to trust me. And I don't have to do the whole snatch you and throw you in a van. You know what I mean? I can traffic you right outside your home and nobody's gonna even know about it. Because we've had, I have this lady, Teresa Flora. She's a big time survivor. The soap thing where we take stuff into the hotels.
That's
She
nice.
does that. Things were happening to her, and there were people that didn't even know it. You know what I mean? She was going home and everything every day. But when they have their grips on you in that grooming process, it's so hard for them to even realize it sometimes. You know what I mean? They think that, oh, this is my boyfriend, and they'll use kids to do it. They'll use other children to groom kids. They'll use sweet little old ladies. They'll have ladies that look like me and you. Anybody can, yeah. And it's a lot more complicated, but then so obvious at the same time. It's I don't know how to explain it.
Why are they?
Trust me, I survived it, and I still got 5 billion questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
where was the school? But then, so many of the teachers are trafficking the children too.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes with teachers, unfortunately, what we get is like sexual assault cases and sexual relationships and stuff like that. We have a couple teachers here. We're actually taking to court now as we speak. A set of twin brothers. I don't know where we're throwing this.
I'm just putting them in here.
That makes sense. I'm like, I don't want
there's
the ashtrays up there. But yeah, it's just, there's so many.
I don't think I did anything to deserve to be here.
Oh, you're amazing. Honey, anytime you think outside of yourself to help somebody else.
Well, I always think if I could help one.
That's right.
One child. And then, I teach CCD too, but, what's nice is with the youth group, when I am in the school volunteering, even if I'm fixing the copier, it's my turn to load the
but you know
paper.
what?
But a child comes up to me and says, hey, I really liked what we talked about at youth group. I'm like,
that means you, as somebody that probably needed that in her life, just please keep doing that. Because even if you think you don't deserve being here tonight, baby, you deserve definitely, because you're pouring into kids.
Well, it happened at the Valentine's Day dance, the PTA went to help, and kids from the youth group actually came up to me. They're like, let's lay this, where we were talking about Jesus' affection. They were like, and then all of a sudden they had a table of kids looking at the stations of the, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? But
sometimes you're just meant to be doing what you're doing, honey.
If I save one.
That's and I think you've done more than that. So on those days that it gets hard and you're just like, oh my God, because every advocate has that day, you look at that and remember, you got this. That's what the awards are good for.
Right. Congratulations on the award.
You too, sweetie. Excuse me. Uh-oh, I think we're starting. Oh, damn it.
Spirit of Louisville chairperson, Vicki Weber, and husband Rick. And Miss Bell Awards, she runs everything at the station, keeps us all in, ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Robertson.
And we'd like to acknowledge the members of the Spirit of Louisville Foundation Board of Trustees. They volunteered their time year-round to ensure the success of this program. If you are a Bell
Glad you got to go with me then. That was fun.
please stand.
We'll be going back soon, hopefully. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yes, please.
I'd like to add a couple of dignitaries that are here.
Congratulations. Thank you. You deserve it.
Rick Fisher is here with us tonight. And we're still here with our new police chief, Paul Humphrey, is here with us. It's also a pleasure to have some of our former Bell Award recipients join us. Always great. I saw that Ian the dog was here with us tonight as well. Will you please stand, let us recognize you?
Yes, all of our former Bell
Not just the dog.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Another special guest in our audience is Sherry Gross, the Executive Director for the Honorable Order of the Kentucky Colonels. Sherry.
Woo woo.
Sherry is a great person, and she has generously
Right.
made it again. So every recipient of a Bell Award tonight will be made an honorary Kentucky Colonel. Thank you, Sherry.
And finally, tonight, there's another group here that we would like to thank.
Yes, we have some of those WOKY News Team members hosting our recipients and volunteers. And we generously, Vicki and I say thank you to our colleagues for giving their time and helping us out here tonight.
Some of them have very early call in the morning and will need to step out early, so we want them to come up now and get a group photo. Please make your way to the stage. Can we call your name, please? We'll see how good instructions they take.
We'll see how this, she'll probably dance up here. She got me involved with her dance this year. She works the weekends, and she is Miss Sunshine, Madeline Carter.
Katie, do you have a
Our new member, Shaquille Ward, someday he'll be on the cover of GQ magazine.
That's right.
Megan Matthews is here, and Megan's grandfather hired us.
That's right. Yeah, we always introduce her as Raven's granddaughter.
And we went to her mom's wedding.
That's
Here
right.
at Churchill Downs.
This next lady is used to running around
Thank
the
you,
track
Katie.
at Churchill Downs in the mini marathon. Tonight she's here in Millionaires Row with us. Our reporter, Jamie Mays.
And he knows all things politics in the city of Louisville, Mark Vanderhoff.
Yay.
This guy
Alyssa,
hails
my
from
friend.
Southern Indiana, Norman Seawright.
My co-anchor at 5 o'clock, Jennifer Bayless.
Woo!
DeAndrea Turner is one of our reporters. This is her first Bell Awards. Welcome to the Bell Awards, DeAndrea.
Yay.
You're in for an exciting evening.
This young lady's always smiling, great reporter, Alexis Matthews.
Woo woo.
You know him as Chopper Bill DeReamer.
Woo!
Brett Del Barba, please come forward. I like to tease her because the first couple of Friday night football weeks, she was out in the rain in some kind of storm. Brett Del Barba.
And Britt is this guy's boss, Kent Taylor.
He's got the cutest child.
We thought we had got rid of Kent. He left and then he came back. What was it, 22 years you were gone? 22 years, he's back. We're gonna get a picture taken really quickly. We'll be right back with you guys.
Yeah, if you all need to stretch your legs, now is the time to do it. We'll begin our program in just a little bit, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bill DeReamer, Cindy's brother.
Yes. He's the pilot, the chopper pilot. Chopper Bill. And I keep harassing him to take me up in the chopper so I can look for dogs, and he just won't do it. He will not do it. I sent you a couple.
So my friend, this lady right here, she's going to be receiving the award tonight. Pretty awesome.
On everyone's behalf. Let me show you a cute picture I took of us.
I love it.
And,
Great.
oh.
I still can't believe I'm in here. Same room and everything.
Isn't that funny?
Now, what is crazy about this night that involves me is many, 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 many years ago, when I was being trafficked, I sat in the same room.
Isn't that crazy?
And so now, I'm back, and I'm definitely not being fucking trafficked.
Nope.
Isn't it? It didn't hit me until me and her went out to go smoke a cigarette. And then when I remember, I just got a flash, and I walked out that door, and I was like, I'm in the same fucking room I was. But just, it's kind of cool because, it ain't cool, but it's cool that I'm not being trafficked anymore.
Right, you're in a different space in life.
And actually, I've helped even with the laws here in this state when it comes to traffic and stuff. So it's, I don't know, it's definitely a 180, but it's different.
Fourth, fifth, and sixth floors are the original Millionaires Row.
Yep.
Victim, like, what was it, like 5 months ago?
Madeline. Or are we going to get a picture?
Hi, gorgeous.
Here, get a picture with them. All right, we'll stop. Come here, Sal.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Auntie and Rhonda, you want to get in?
Yeah, let's go over there.
I was gonna say, it's
better
have
picture.
more light over here.
I think I'll turn the flash on. Are we going over? Yeah, let's go over here. Come on, Auntie.
Get on look.
We're going to gather around you.
For me?
Yes. That way you don't have to get help. Come on, Jan. There we go. This should be good. Workman. I can already tell you're the Workman area. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Nice. Next phone. Next phone. Paparazzi. Thank you. Now we have enough blurry photos.
We see each other.
There you go. Sure, Chef. No problem. Will you send those to me? Yes. And I'll distribute them. Are you leaving now?
No. That's not good. That's good. You get it on yours? You want airdrop? You need me to airdrop?
Yeah, airdrop.
was trying to photobomb you.
That's awesome. It's only right.
I was gonna photobomb you guys. I couldn't get over quick enough.
It's meant to be.
Hold on, my legs are
Coco, you okay?
tangled. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna get a picture of everybody looking up at me. Hey, Carol.
Congratulations. Where is it down?
Doing great. It's exciting for Daryl.
Let's get some group photos. Smile.
It's a very good evening. You know, we put our name on
Look, Rhonda. Look, Rhonda.
I know. I got a mouthful of food.
Monty. Look up, y'all.
Bianca.
Look, Jim.
The way you fell right into there, no issue. What's up, everybody? Let me see. All right, let's see who's on. Casey, Christine, Hope, Miguel, Cunning. What's up, everybody? I'm great today. I'm fabulous. I'm at this wonderful event with all these powerhouse, amazing people. Every single person in this room are the game shakers of this city.
Excuse me.
Oh yes. Boo.
So after they came,
I don't know what I do. I'm gonna lose my napkin. Nope. There it is. Nope, that's not right.
Halloween costume.
Bow, bow, bow.
Okay, so I was trying to send it, you send it, because I can't get it.
Okay.
When you gonna get your toothpaste?
Girl, it's been an order. I'm going to Jamaica. It's the 24th, but they won't be ready for probably when I get back. I had to go there, but I was not.
There you go.
You don't got no old pair you got laying around?
No. I was going there with my wife this time.
I know my aunt, when I went, she said he didn't want to pull it in the dentist's office because it broke off. So he said, I got to go to U of L.
My daughter just got braces yesterday.
Oh, did she? How she like them?
She's doing okay. You know, she's like, but she wants them so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So I was like, you just got to deal with it.
So don't go to no kitchen. Tell them to stop. These kids be going to somebody's kitchen and get braces. I don't understand it.
Oh no. She went to the
They
brace.
think it's like a style or something
Yeah.
to get braces. It's crazy.
And don't realize the pain that you have to go through. 'Cause they, you know, from my understanding, I've never had them, but they kind of hurt. But yeah, a lot of kids are,
Yeah, paying $300 to go to somebody's kitchen.
which is insane. I don't even know. I would strangle my child if they came home.
And like cherries, that
Well,
And veneers too. Like, stop going to people's kitchen and let
the terrorist that you're over here, I had to go see your son. I'm like, of course I'll go see him.
hey, there is nothing in this world that shocks me anymore.
Okay.
Nothing.
Southern England. I always look at it, so I'm not used to saying it. No, I wasn't in it. Yeah, he's the sweetest boy. I'm training him to be a service dog for emotional support or emotional.
It's amazing what these kids go through. I I be telling my son, I be like, y'all, you didn't experience what I did, but we don't experience what y'all
Right.
gotta go through.
Well, and that's what when I'm working with like kids and stuff and like their parents and shit, you know, they'll be like, well, back in my day, and I'm like, well, your day ain't here no more, baby. Like what you dealt with, what I dealt with, and what they're never.
And that's what I told them. I did stuff to make sure you don't have to deal with it.
Exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't go
You
through.
don't gotta worry about getting squished with extension cords.
That's right. Go put y'all switch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, no. I said, you got minimum chores, baby. Do you know how much work we have to do?
Girl,
And then walk to sleep.
these kids are spoiled as fuck. Spoiled as hell. As far as that aspect goes, even most kids in the worst case scenario are still like, no, honey. My mama was crazy. But that's what I always tell, like, my kids. I'm like, dude, they're like, oh, life is so hard. I'm like, honey, do you remember who your mother is? Well, my son just turned 18. And you know what, I have to say, I'm really proud of them. They're doing a lot. They're handling things better. Like, they're opening bank accounts. They're learning budgeting. They want to learn about their credit. They want to learn about all this different, you know what I mean? Like, my son's even learning about trading. So I'm lucky on that aspect. Now, my 5 older kids, they were hot, but they're all doing great too. You know what I mean? But like, I got lucky on the last 5. I got it, girl. I'll be like, who raised y'all? Where did this come from? But,
I tell my daughter, like, did you learn everything? To learn everything. She riding around, ain't paid the tax to her car, ain't paid 24, ain't paid a toll, a ticket.
yeah.
And then, $1,700.
If everyone will please take their seats, we have our program underway. Thank you.
Girl, that's what it's for. They just not sending you something saying, this is cute. Oh, it'll just disappear. No, it's
We have
not.
some instructions for tonight's recipients.
Where's the cake?
Vicky or I will give a brief introduction, and then your interview vignette will play on the screen.
And when that ends, WOKY escort will bring you to the stage. To our escorts, you will not be prompted to do this, but proceed to the stage with your honoree.
This is how
after
sneaky
the
we
event
are.
is
One of our
completed.
friends' birthday
Once
is
you're
her
on the
birthday
stage,
today.
we'll play your acceptance speech, then take a group photograph.
Got a cake.
You'll then be escorted back to your table.
Stand there while we talk.
At the close of tonight's program, all of our recipients will come back up here on stage for group photos, and this is your time to take all the pictures that you would like. The guests are welcome to come up here and take photographs.
The candles fell out.
One last important reminder, mark your calendar for Saturday, October 19th. That's when WLKY will air a 1-hour Bell Awards special. That's Saturday night, October 19th from 8 to 9. Now I'd like to invite Glenn Haygood to please join us on the stage to present our awards tonight.
All right, are you ready? Because we're ready to present the 47th annual WLKY Bell Awards.
Our first recipient of the 2024 WLKY Bell Awards is Jessica Ashby. Jessica is committed to fighting the war against addiction among youth. She is active with the organizations Young People in Recovery and Morgan's Vision. She speaks to advocacy groups and teaches a class at a treatment center. Jessica uses her own story of recovery to inspire and educate others. You'll also find her in areas of the community cleaning up used syringes and needles. Here's more of Jessica's story.
Really, it's an indescribable feeling. I can't really put a word on it. Hey, sir, are you okay? I do know that next to being a mom, this is probably one of the most meaningful things that I've been able to do with my life. How are you? Good, thanks for coming. And I've always said that it takes really special people to come out here and do what we do, and to see some of the things that we see. There's more. But then we see the stories where people were living under the viaducts and they just celebrated a year in recovery. Last time we were here, we were able to connect a young woman to treatment. So I saw her a couple days later when she had 2 days clean. So we get to see those stories, and they may not happen as often as we would like, but they still happen. I do remember at some point in my active addiction and my active substance use that I thought dying was a better option for me. And so I've been right where that guy was back there. Volunteering to me is just that sense of connection. It has allowed me the opportunity to leave a lasting positive impact in the lives of not only the people that we serve, but the volunteers that are volunteering alongside me. A group of us are going to head this way, and we're going to be picking up trash. I am a member of a 12-step program whose their whole mission is helping others. And so it was instilled in me very early in recovery that I needed to continue to do that. And it happens on a daily basis, whether I'm opening the door for somebody or giving them a bottle of water. It doesn't just have to be in this setting. I believe that we can treat other people the way that we wish to be treated.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Yay!
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for His grace and His mercy, and just for the ability to live a life beyond anything I could have ever imagined for myself. I would like to thank the Spirit of Louisville Foundation, WLKY, the committee, and the board members for this incredible honor. Thank you to Republic Bank for the generous donation to an organization called Young People in Recovery. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my coworkers at the Laundry Connection for always helping me and supporting me on this journey. Thank you to my parents, my grandparents, and my sister for their continuous prayers over the years that I would stay on this path to wellness. I would like to thank my resilient little girl, Kylie, for always loving me and supporting me no matter what. Thank you to my partner, Jacob, for always being my safe space to come home to and an incredible pillar of support over the years. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all the volunteers that have volunteered alongside me and all the incredible organizations that have allowed me to participate in something bigger than myself and their continued support over the years. This award serves as a reminder that our collective efforts can make a meaningful impact. Together, we can build a stronger and healthier community for everyone. Congratulations to all the other recipients of this award. I am a person in long-term recovery, and I just want to say that recovery is possible for everyone. We are more than our mistakes. Let our stories of recovery and resilience be louder than our substance use disorders.
That's right. Yeah, yeah! I love her dress. It sparkles so good.
You know, we introduced a lot of people before this started, but we've got
Probably
very
the most
person.
important person here tonight, Allie.
Allie Rao, please stand
Allie,
up.
stand up. When Allie, if you keep watching Allie, when she laughs, there it was, that means you're supposed to laugh.
So we forgot to give you all that little instruction. We beg every year for Allie to be here to do this for us, and then we forgot to go through the instructions here. Sorry, Allie.
And one other person, you saw the vignette that was just done. He is remarkable with his editing and all our recipients talk to him. Scott Eckhart, please
Yep.
stand up.
There he is, right in the back.
Oh, he's over here, he's over here. One of the most talented people you'll ever want to meet.
He really is.
All right, thank you. And Dakota, who's on camera there.
Okay,
We
sorry,
love him.
Dakota.
Yeah,
Yay, Dakota.
Okay, our second recipient is Tara Bassett. Tara is well known.
Yeah, baby! Woo!
Together. You didn't get applause like that when we were. Tara is well known for her advocacy with animal welfare, houselessness, anti-human trafficking, mental health, social injustice, and much more. Her live streams promote networking and volunteerism, and she has built an effective coalition for search and rescue of lost and abandoned animals. Ethan's not lost, he's here tonight.
Love you, Ethan!
She is the co-founder of @502 Live Streamers.
That's right.
Which provided round-the-clock coverage of the 2020 Breonna Taylor protest and was viewed by millions worldwide. Here's a day in the life of Tara Bassett.
Milo! Oh my God, we found you! I remember that. I've always been taught and inspired to be of service to others. Lots of dogs, there's lots of expenses involved in dogs, but if we can help make that easier for you, we'll be glad to do that. When I had the chance to get into the animal rescue world in Louisville, I jumped in with both feet. Anybody finds your dog, all they have to do is scan this thing. It used to be a fairly simple job, and now it's not. What's up? You see a golden retriever running around? This is 24/7.
Tell your
dogs
mom
are these, you guys? Whose dogs are these? We
And your
take
gun on your
joy
hip.
in every single small accomplishment. She was driving, and the dog jumped out the window at Louisville Water Company, and we searched all night. Oh, you tell them. The highs and lows happen within minutes of each other. We're going to find you another place to live and have a happy life. And I'm just grateful that, at least she was in the loving arms of someone who cared. We literally have to hang on to every single positive outcome just to balance the negative ones.
That's right.
I got to give all the credit for this catch to my two girls here, Isabella and Megan. It takes a huge village of us to do this work. I could not possibly do this by myself.
Hold on, I can close it there.
You think it's their yard? It was raised by the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon, and they taught us to have servants' hearts. They literally always said to us, do for others and get the greatest joy. And I had parents who taught me the same thing. So, I just wake up every morning and I say, where do you want me? Tell me where I need to go to be of service.
right.
And thank God I have the freedom to do that. Still looking for the smart tags. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Having the initiative to be able to see a problem, seek a solution, look through it all the way to the end result, and then execute the problem into the solution. So volunteerism to me is anybody who will go out and do anything without worrying about a paycheck being attached
That's
to
right.
it, and try to find solutions for the problems that confront us, which are multifaceted. Let's get those pups taken care of. Thanks, Michael. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate you. Take care of them.
Yay! Woo woo! Tara! We love you.
I feel like I'm having an out
I love that lady.
Words to live by. Find a niche and fill it. That was from my World War II veteran parents. With great privilege comes great responsibility. That was from the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon, who raised me and I think was stolen by Spider-Man. And keep going. Travis Najdee's chant that sustained everyone through the Breonna Taylor protests. I'm a child of pioneers, and I have had a most privileged life. I traveled the world, literally sang for the Queen, paid my way through college with Miss America scholarships, and then quit Georgetown Law School to build a 40-year TV career right here in Louisville. And man, have I lived the high life.
doing the news, being a meteorologist, hanging with celebrities, and then the bottom dropped out. About 10 years ago, I was unrecognizable, even to myself. I almost died from severe depression and anxiety. So in recovery, I took to the streets and started to amplify our voiceless populations, the unhoused, those with mental illness and substance use disorder, survivors of domestic violence and human trafficking, victims of racial and socioeconomic injustice, and just trying to meet all the needs. And all of them are linked, especially my beloved animals. I'm really, really grateful to have learned from the experts in developing volunteer coalitions. And the people that I laugh and love and work with and mourn with every day are here. So I am so grateful to accept the Bell Award on all of our behalf. Please stand and be recognized.
She wants y'all to stand up. All of Tara's crew, stand up. Thank you.
As we mentioned earlier, the Spirit of Louisville Foundation, Mayor Craig Greenberg and First Lady Rachel Greenberg, who are with us tonight, are honored to present this year's Mayor's Spirit of Louisville Award to Barbara Sexton Smith. I'd like to invite Mayor Greenberg and First Lady Rachel to join us on stage.
Look at that's pretty. There it is. We love you, Tara. I love you. You want me to keep going or?
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all of the amazing award winners. When we live in a city that far too often focuses on conflict and division, all of the challenges and all the things that might not be going quite right, it is so heartwarming to be in a room like tonight, to see what makes Louisville so special, to see the amazing people, just a small sampling, who are being honored here tonight with their well-deserved Bell Awards, but who really speak volumes about who we are as a city. So Rachel and I and my other colleagues from our administration here tonight, Deputy Mayor George, Pat Miller, Chief Humphrey, and so many others, wish everyone a congratulations. And it is our great honor, Rachel and I are so thrilled to be able to present the Spirit of Louisville Award tonight to someone who is so deserving of this award, someone whose life just oozes spirit, and someone who, from the first time you speak with her, knows how much she loves Louisville, and who has dedicated her life to making the Spirit of Louisville a more engaging, a more inviting, a more exciting and welcoming place. It is our honor to present the Spirit of Louisville Award to my good friend, to my former deputy mayor, to our amazing citizen and someone who is at it every day and night on behalf of others, Barbara Sexton Smith.
The first lady that came to my shelter when it was open.
The first word that comes to mind is energy. She is the Energizer Bunny.
And if you're moving too fast, you just might miss the collar.
That's right.
When I think about Barbara, I think about her passion and love of this city.
This will be a give and take. Not everyone's going to get everything they want every time, but I do believe we can develop a third approach.
Her commitment and thought about other people, not herself first, but other people.
This can be very good news. This is the first step in the right direction.
And she is always thinking about what she can do to help others. The same goes for our city. As deputy mayor, and all of her other roles that she has had in Louisville, she has wanted to make Louisville thrive. She has cared about our city so much, continues to, and she is such an amazing person.
So what we did together and collaborate with Metro Council is just one small step in the right direction for fair housing in this great community of ours.
Barbara reinvents herself, and Barbara grows, and whether it be at Wendy's or at Kentucky Center or in Metro Council or as deputy mayor, she is making sure that everyone feels heard and we're all working together.
So what today is all about is that beautiful divine intersection of for-profit, non-profit, government, and interfaith community all coming together at the table of life.
When you think about what Barbara has done for this community, it is yes and. She has done that, yes. And she has also done this and that and so many other things.
And I have always said that a leader should step over when he or she or they are at their peak performance.
And this award exemplifies what Barbara's last several decades of service have been all about truly the spirit of our city, the heartbeat of our city. She exemplifies all of the best attributes of Louisville.
I think everyone should take a turn serving in public office. This has been a true blessing for me.
Woo-woo! I love Barbara. Oh, you know, she always bringing it. She was the first government official to come to my shelter before it even opened. She sat with me there for hours and just talked to me. Right on my front porch. We had no electricity,
Well, thank you,
nothing in
Mayor
the shelter.
Greenberg and Rachel, for believing in me once again. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when you called me to tell me that you were going to name me your Spirit of Louisville Award winner for this year with the WLKY Bell Awards. What an amazing opportunity this has been. You believed in me and even appointed me your deputy mayor, and that allowed me to serve folks all across this great city that I just love to call home. And it's been such a privilege doing that. You know, as I think about it, we really can create a great connected community, all of us together. I know we can do this. And these things that we call jobs, those are just the vehicles that we are traveling in as we are each looking for our calling in life. I'm going to tell you something, everybody here tonight. You can find your calling in life right at the intersection of your heart's desire and the world's hunger. So here's the challenge. If you had 100 days left, what would you do? Think about it. In September of 2020, Councilman Brandon Cohn and I realized one day we only had 100 days left to serve as elected council members. So what we do? We got up the next day and we challenged the whole community to help someone else every day. We called it the Give Every Day campaign. So that's what I say to everybody here tonight. That's right. Think about getting outside yourself and helping other people. And if you love what you do, it'll love you back.
That's
Mayor Greenberg and Rachel, thank you so much for blessing me once again with this amazing honor. This Bell Award is for all of y'all here tonight. Let's ring the bell together and get outside ourselves. Send me in, Coach. I'm ready to go.
Let's go!
Congratulations again,
She's
Barbara.
always giving the spice the city needs.
Now for our third
For sure.
recipient, Mary Jo Burke, a volunteer with Sister Visitor Center. Mary Jo assists with the Emergency Assistance Program as a personal shopper, giving hands-on help and educating on points budgeting. Mary Jo manages their food inventory and client engagement data. She's also an active at St. Albert the Great Catholic Parish. She's a Methodist minister and leads the Loaves and Fishes Committee.
Been there many times.
We are at Sister Visitor.
Sister
on
Visitor
Market
helps a
Street.
lot of people in the
It
community.
is a choice pantry. Where our clients.
We partner with them a lot.
A person like myself, and they get to pick out the foods that they would like. I was raised by two parents who did such things as this back in my very small hometown. It's like when I got it. Can you still do more? I was a teacher for 30 plus years, and after I retired from teaching, I just took the comfort of volunteering my services. Oh, we haven't labeled any of those. Hey, Gary, how you doing? It was giving me a chance to open my arms to a whole new area of service like my parents raised me doing. This is all mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh. I thought I got rid of you. The relationships that I started to build with some of the
It never
people
happens.
here,
You don't get rid of them.
I hear about their sorrows, but I hear about a lot of their joys.
That's right.
And believe it or not, they find joy. And you coming back for Pintos? I'll move. I
That's gonna be
absolutely
me.
love meeting our clients. They are wonderful. I have slowly but surely over the past 5 years gotten to know their names. I really do feel a joy. They're having a fundraiser, I don't know, for some medical purpose. All those apricots that can roll back here.
These raisins.
Yep, everything you're getting in a box is a raisin. Just give of yourself. Just come and give who you are to others and be present to them. Thank you, WLKY. I am humbled by this award. I would like to thank Catholic Charities and Sister Visitor Center, Sister Paris and Laura for nominating me. Thanks to all those other workers who helped make the work at the center so enjoyable. And to our clients who are so grateful for these services. They bring such joy to my heart. Thanks to my husband, Al, and our 3 children, Aaron, Paul, and Chris, and to their spouses. They are raising 11 fantastic children. 6 of these grandchildren volunteer with me. They have brought their friends to the center to help serve the community. They have such wonderful servant hearts. And finally, to my parents, who worked with Dorothy Day in New York City in the 1930s, who gave me the perfect example of service. Thank you again for this honor.
Our 4th recipient is Dr. Karen Kost. Despite a busy career as a healthcare professional with Norton Healthcare, Dr. Kost has been an active volunteer with Metro United Way for years and has been described as one of their most influential volunteers. Dr. Kost has also served on the board of Bridgehaven, the Center for Women and Families, the Family Place, and the Louisville Metro Board of
She's
Health.
pretty dope.
Let's meet Dr. Karen Kost.
That's how I got started, through one person asking me, would you like to be involved? Over the years, United Way has evolved as our community has evolved to trying to find out what is the best thing that United Way as a collective group can do.
So usually lower left corner on the front.
You feel good about it. That's what I grew up with. I came from a very small town in Ohio, and there were no formalized social service agencies there. It was too small. But my mom and my grandma always were working on things, and so I grew up saying that's what you do.
Yeah, and if it is going to cover something up, you can put it right there instead.
You don't do it to make yourself feel good, you make it to make your community feel a lot better. When we have an issue or project, when it's completed and we can see the results, that's really very good. But also through this work, I have met and worked with so many wonderful people, literally hundreds of them. People otherwise in my isolated medical community, I would probably never get a chance to meet or talk with. And they become very good friends, and working together, we have done some pretty good things. So it's really truly expanded my knowledge of Louisville and the wonderful people that are in it. I don't know, I guess the dictionary definition might be doing something without pay. But the volunteers, it's been said many times, and it's true, when you volunteer, you get back a lot more than you give.
That's right.
There's still a lot to do, and I guess I've always thought if I can find the time, if I think I have a strength or a talent to contribute, then I should do it. So keep going as long as I can, I guess. Supported and encouraged me in the volunteer work that I do. I think first of all, I have to acknowledge my family. My husband, who's also very active in the community, and our 3 kids. I remember saying, dinner's going to be a little bit late tonight, get your homework done first. They said, okay, Mom, we'll be here when you get there. I think they were paying attention to what my husband and I were doing, and some of what we did permeated down to them because all 3 of them, now adults in the 3 cities that they live, are involved in some kind of community activity where they are, so we're very proud of them for that. I also definitely need to acknowledge the leadership at Norton Healthcare, which I think everybody knows in itself as an organization is a great community partner. They've supported and encouraged me in many ways is what I've done. I also need to specifically thank the immunology department at Norton Healthcare, my coworkers there, who, when I would say, I'm going to go on
I need to walk out for a second. Oh, I need a cigarette. Oh, yeah, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm back here. Like, I don't know, it's a lot. It's pretty cool. But life can be really crazy. I'm so proud of my friend Tara. I'm so proud of everybody in there because everybody in there, we all end up crossing lines and doing work together. I'm very proud of everybody. It's really cool. I'm glad I got to be here with Tara tonight. Tara, I know you're probably going to scan through this later. I'm really proud of you. And I'm very thankful for our friendship. Look how pretty it is. Look at that, you guys. Last time I was here, for those that don't know, this is the first time I've been back in the stands, or up here actually, well, any of it, in a long, long time. Many, many, many years ago, when I was being trafficked, I came down, I was trafficked here. It's something, if you follow me, you're very aware of it. There's news stories on it, everything. I've spoke up on it for years. And this year, a bunch of us were gonna come together, and we were gonna come back, all the survivors that some had been trafficked during Derby and some just had been trafficked. But things didn't work out and we didn't get to make it. I do outreach for years around here, every Derby. I do a major outreach we have teams of people that we stay out all weekend. But I got I don't know. It's a lot of emotions. But in a good way. It's just crazy how much life can change. Because I'm not a victim anymore. I'm actually somebody that helped stop it. It's pretty cool. But it's a lot of emotions. Tara, you guys don't know how lucky I am to have that woman in my life. Man, that lady's so amazing. And listen, do not let her fool you. I don't know if y'all seen, but she was packing in that video too. Me and that woman, we get in some crazy situations from time to time. We do she does court support with me. She helps me with victims of trafficking and domestic violence. We've been on rescue extraction missions together. If I know some shit's going down, she's like one of the first people I'm gonna call. And you would never look at that being able to tell, but when I say she bowdy, she's bowdy. This is such a cool night. I'm glad I get to share this with you guys too. Because you guys get to see some of the stuff I do besides outreach and yell online. Honey, these shoes is everything. Just came up like, this is cute. Holler. I love my shoes. And look, it's Tara's night, right? But one of our friends, it's her birthday. And she's got a birthday cake. She doesn't even know. We're going to surprise her later after the award ceremony. We were going to do it during it, but then Tara was like, maybe we should wait. So we're going to give her a birthday cake. That's just the kind of person Tara is, man. Yeah, everybody needs a Tara. Am I upside down? Every year, those of you that watch it on TV, this is where the horses rode. All right, I'm gonna go back in. What up, Tupac? Christine, this is crazy. I mean, in a good way. It's beautiful. All right, I gotta go back in. Yeah, Christine was going to come with me. We were all planning to come for Derby. She was going to come and support. But things didn't work out. But we're still going to do it. It's cool, it's weird, it's a lot of different emotions. Here's Mom.
Our community service does not stop there. Ainsley also actively supports Operation Smile and is part of her school's Vega Club and National Honor Society. Let's meet Ainsley.
I take care of Miners Lane Elementary. I define volunteering as giving your own time to help others, and it's not for any benefit. It's just out of the kindness of your heart to help other people and make their lives better. Being part of RAC, it's such a positive environment, and I love getting to help other people and influence our community in a positive way. Congratulations! And whenever I go there, they're always so happy.
So we're group for RAC Global, they donate all this food to children just like you do food drives all over the city.
They're all very eager to learn about how to be kind to each other and how to spread that in the community. You got it? I'll help you. There you go. You're welcome. It makes me feel like a better person whenever I get to go to the meetings and figure out what projects we're going to do.
So this is one of our youth that won this award.
Yes. Perfect. Yes, it is. And it makes me feel better and that I'm going to help the community, and I always feel accomplished after we figure out what we're going to do. And then as soon as we get the projects rolling, it just makes me so happy to see how we're going to impact other people's lives. You can start anywhere. There's not a lot of hard things that they have to do. It's a bunch of easy little service projects, and I have gotten a bunch of students at Assumption to help me with many food drives and making snack bags and food pantries. And everyone's really willing to do service, not just because they need hours, but because they really want to help other people. Getting to make a change in someone's life it makes me happy.
Yay! Woo woo! Look at her, she's so pretty. Oh, I know, right?
Good evening. Thank you to WOKY Spirit of Louisville Foundation for recognizing me as the 2024 Bell Award of Youth Service recipient. I'm honored to be acknowledged alongside with other recipients this evening. I'm grateful to Andrew Dunn, my mentor and founder of RAC Louisville, for nominating me. I cannot thank you enough. You are the best and truly an inspiration to everyone you meet. Through RAC Louisville, you have shown area youth that simple everyday acts of kindness can have a ripple effect in inspiring more acts of kindness and leading to epic acts of service. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Miss Marian Suderman with Assumption High School, Miss Susan Delp with St. Margaret Mary, and Miss Julian Simpson with Miners Lane Elementary for writing the most wonderful recommendation letters on my behalf. Thank you. More importantly, all three of these women are true role models of strength, compassion, and have taught me so much while supporting my service throughout the years. I would also like to thank my fellow Louisville teens, my friends like Finn Colligan and Allie Witzel, who are here with me tonight. And they have supported me by participating in food drives, preparing snack bags, and volunteering their time to help others. And finally, I'd like to thank my family, my mom and my dad, for their generous donations of food, money, and supplies, as well as my brothers, Ryan and Carter, for picking up donations, doing all the heavy lifting of boxes and transporting goods where they are needed most. Each of you have inspired me throughout your own service initiatives. I love you and appreciate your constant support. The Bell Award has reinforced my belief that every action counts. It is a powerful reminder that we have the ability to affect change in our communities. I hope to keep making a difference and will always strive to serve others. Thank you again for this honor.
Yay!
Our second youth service recipient is Sterling Chase, an active part of the West Louisville Tennis Club. Sterling engaged with residents and students taking part in the free tennis clinics. He's been involved with the Food Literacy Project, Church of the Promise, and the Table Cafe, a nonprofit effort that provides fresh food to underserved individuals. He was District 5 representative for Metro Louisville's Yes Youth Cabinet during his junior and senior years, representing the Portland neighborhood. Sterling entered Eastern Kentucky University this fall with plans to study social work. On an added note, Sterling was not only one of WLKY's Student Athlete of the Year the past year, he was ultimately selected as the Student Athlete of the Year by Kroger. Congratulations.
All right.
Everything for me started from my parents. And so ever since I was little, they've worked in some type of service field, whether that's in a church or in a nonprofit. They both work for nonprofits currently, and they have as I've grown up. So that's kind of been just my context growing up. You know what I've been exposed to? Okay, ready? I started out like in it and learning from other people that were coaches, you know, and then it transitioned to, you know, I'm here now, like I can help coach and like take the people, you know. Oh, he's nervous. Oh my goodness. I think it's just like, all that matters for me is, so if a person wants to volunteer, all that matters for me is if, it's just their intention behind it.
That's right.
It's like pure of heart, you know, then that's what matters. Hey, Miss Aretha. Good, how you doing? I'm always trying to learn and gather as much as I can from the people around me, you know. So, yeah.
What's that answer you gave me about school?
It's great. It's going great.
That's a good answer. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, baby, how are you?
For me, that's always just kind of been like, that's just what you do, you know. It's not really like oh, I'm gonna go do this because I want to feel good. It's just like, this is just what you do, you know.
You're being a good example for everybody else, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be something, be a good example.
That's
It's just fun. Like, it's just a good time, and so that's what community is about. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. The last thing I want to do is do things out of an arrogant mindset or like an egotistical mindset. So I try not to look at it as like, I'm making a difference. I kind of look at it as kind of what you were saying about how like I'm learning from people and I'm creating like deeper relationships, and that's what matters to me. Like I don't want to care about like, oh, I made a difference this much. I think if people remember me and like remember the type of person I was, that's what matters to me.
All right. So cool. I would definitely, that would be great for me. I'd be like, ding, ding, ding. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's a priority.
I would like to take a minute to say thank you to everyone that has impacted me, that has educated me, and has offered me new perspectives. First, Central High School. Thank you to everyone that has crossed paths with me, that has impacted me in so many ways, because it means the most to me. I'd also like to say thank you to West Louisville Tennis Club. Man, without you guys, I would not be who I am today, and I'm eternally grateful for that, and I can't say enough about you guys. I would also like to thank Portland Community Center. Thank you for having me. Thank you to WLKY, of course, for this opportunity. Thank you to my parents for always helping me and getting me back on track. Thank you. Shout out the Table Cafe. Shout out Portland.
That's right. That's
and
right.
Without my community, I would not be who I am today. And that's really what's most important to me.
He's beautiful.
So thank you so much.
award to present. It's the John Asher Spirit Award. I'd like to invite Churchill Downs Senior Director, Corporate Social Responsibility, Claire Sims, to join us on the stage as we present this award. As she makes her way up here, we want to acknowledge John's wife, Dee, and daughter, Heather, who have joined us tonight. Please. John was a dear friend to all of us. Among the many things we remember John Asher for, he served on the Spirit of Louisville Foundation, and he was a board member for nearly 20 years and was an active part of the Bell Awards program.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so thrilled to be here tonight. On behalf of Churchill Downs, I'm proud to be here to celebrate the Bell Awards and help present the John Asher Spirit Award. Since 2019, we've been proud to present this award to such pillars of our community as Scotty Davenport, Pat Day, and Carol Jones Clay over there, among others. I didn't have the honor of getting to meet John, but from what I know, nobody loved Louisville, the Kentucky Derby, or Churchill Downs quite like John. That's true. In memory of John and his unwavering spirit, I'm absolutely thrilled to honor this year's recipient, Daryl Griffith. At this time, I'd like to call your attention to the video for a short animation.
It was all over. Final score, Louisville 59, UCLA 54.
It means a lot, but it means a much to everybody. But me in particular, it has an extra special meaning.
Here's a guy that grew up here in Louisville, went to the University of Louisville, obviously played basketball there, predicted that we'd win a national championship, okay, and delivered.
And he had kept his promise of bringing home the NCAA title to his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
His character as a person, you will find a better, individual, humanitarian, a guy that really leads by example, which he did his entire career.
Griff is a very humble person. He's not one that goes out and seeks attention. He, a little bit like Denny in that regard, he's quiet and a little unassuming and appreciates all the respect and admiration that people have given him. But Griff doesn't do it because he's going to get recognized. He doesn't do it because he wants accolades. I mean, when he won the Bell Award a few years ago, I know that meant a ton to him, just because, again, this is his community.
You never think in your wildest dreams, especially in this neighborhood, that someone would want to put a name on a building of you, and that's the ultimate honor.
Daryl Griffith has been so impactful in the movement of the mission of West End School.
For those students here today, I hope you come back here one day to tell the story of this day, because this day is one of the days you should remember.
What's the name of that building? Man standing in front of you, ma'am.
The impact of him just being present, whether there be a student that desires to be an athlete or a parent that was a fan, it's so amazing. I mean, people really look at him as royalty. So the fact that he is so tangible and he hugs on these kids and he greets these kids and he makes them feel like they're his own, that is immeasurable. His commitment to being a part of our community is hard to match.
I never thought about being recognized for doing something that I was taught to do.
Yay, yay!
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, for whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. God loves a cheerful giver. I'm so honored and humbled to be in a room full of cheerful givers tonight. I
thank Churchill Downs. I thank WOKY and the people who nominated me for the John Asher Award. I'm very humbled. Anytime you receive an award, it's humbling, no matter how small or how big, that someone can take the time to think that you had an impact to receive any kind of award. It's very humbling to me. I also want to say hello to my mother, Maxine Griffith. She's at home. She'll be 94 next month, and she's the reason why I'm here.
Happy birthday.
My dad, they taught me at an early age, it was just led by example from them for us to be the kind of kids that we are. Just naturally giving. My mom still cooks Sunday dinner, and everybody comes by on Sundays to have dinner, and that's the way I was brought up, is sharing and giving. And just very thankful for this award, and thank everybody that I've touched. And people don't realize that, you know, they come up to you and say that, and ask you and tell you how much you touched them, but I'm just as touched by as many people that I've touched. So being in this community is something that I think God put me here to be. I could have went to other markets, bigger markets, aspirational markets, but for some reason God wanted me to stay here, and I just try to do my duty while I'm here. Thank you.
Awesome, Bill.
Yeah, he tends to bring people back where he wants them. I want that shrimp on the plate. He didn't eat. Yeah, he is.
Our next recipient is Kathy Fader. Kathy is co-founder and director of Blanket Louisville, an organization that has provided tens of thousands of blankets throughout the community for the underserved and homeless individuals. She leads a weekly Bible study and maintained a Meals on Wheels route for more than 10 years. Kathy has also assisted natural disaster victims in eastern and western Kentucky and organized a book drive for victims of Hurricane Katrina. Let's hear more of Kathy's story.
Oh, nice. Blanket Louisville. So we started to play with this idea, and we thought, okay, we're going to teach our children to give back to the community. They've received so much as we have, and so we got to share that with everyone else. Save these for outreach organizations.
And blankets are everything.
The result was amazing. We went from 400 that first year to like 1,000, 2,000, and here we are. 22 years later, over 145,000 blankets.
Tara received the word tonight.
Here we go. Got it. And what I found is that this actually became what was a grassroots organization to give a little bit back that the Lord multiplied, and it became a community effort. Here you go, ladies. What we're doing here is not really to, end homelessness. It's not like a good.
I was one of the people that helped nominate her.
It's about keeping people warm, but also reminding them of their dignity as human persons.
That's right.
Go out and warm those little bodies and those hearts, okay? Nice to meet you. I think we're going to get started. Life is short. Life, none of us knows how long it'll last. And so for me, the Bible study is a response to that, kind of a call in my heart.
To me, this is one of the best awards because this is all community stuff. This is all volunteer stuff. No one gets paid to do what they're
So
doing.
just stay focused on the questions and answers if you can, as much as humanly possible.
Everybody in this room is the mover and shakers of Louisville, Kentucky.
The same kind of fire ignited in their hearts that was ignited in mine. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Volunteering is recognizing that I've received and there are others out there suffering. And how can I help alleviate their suffering? Okay, hang on, we'll put this in here. And I think if you make your ideas simple enough, everyone can come on board and feel what it feels like to know you've helped somebody around you.
How they get way behind you? I really, 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 really love that lady right there. And look, this is her award ceremony, okay? And one of our really good friends' birthdays today, and look what she did. This is exactly why you won the award.
How can I begin to thank so many
Because
who
you
have
think of
witnessed with
everybody,
their lives the
no matter
power
what.
and beauty of bringing good into the world? I first want to say thank you to WLKY,
I love you.
the Bell Award sponsors, and all of those who have come out tonight to honor the good works being done by so many in the Louisville community. I also want to thank those who influence
No, it's
and
not
encourage
Tara's
others through
birthday.
their
It's a
words and
friend of ours.
example
She's sitting
to
behind
look
us. She
for
don't
good in
even
the
know
world
Tara
and
got her
share
a
it
cake.
with others. For me, that person was my mother, who passed away in 2010. My mother had 8 children in 11 years, but she taught each of us the importance of always giving without counting the cost and respecting the dignity of every human person as made in the image of God. Mom was a source of beauty and strength in the family. She was gentle, attentive to others' needs, forgiving, and self-giving. She taught through her example that we should never be too tired or too busy to help someone in need. She knew that life was precious, fragile, and temporary, so we should live each moment as if it were our last, and all of this through the lens of her Catholic faith. I want to thank her for her witness and life lessons that have given energy and purpose to my life and have moved me to embrace the wisdom and beauty of the faith as well. To all of you who have supported and participated in these initiatives, sharing time and energy to bring comfort and warmth to those in need, thank you. Without your interest, support, and response to these works, they would not grow.
That's right.
So thank you. Lastly, I thank God for his goodness and for everyone who has brought his goodness into my life. As I see it, goodness is what plants seeds of gratitude and generosity in our hearts and moves our heart to action. May God continue to inspire and bless these works. Thank you.
Our next Bell Award recipient is Susan Krebs. Susan has served with the Bread of Life Food Pantry for 12 years now. Established at Grace and Glory Church in Goshen, Kentucky, she coordinates pickups from stores, farms, and restaurants that supports the effort. Susan is also a liaison with Dare to Care and is present anytime the pantry is open. She also coordinates the annual turkey and ham giveaways at Thanksgiving and Easter holidays. Here's Susan's story.
Yes, may I? I get to. Are you new? Do I know you? I've been here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's good to see you again then. It's the ability to be able to give back when you have so much. You know, you have so many blessings, and I think all the people that work here kind of feel the same way. That this is just the least we could do, and then we just keep doing it. Ring means a ring, means.
Oh,
You have to think about that. It's just relationship building too. A sense of community. You know, all of those words, they're true. Well, look who's there. How are you? Good. I'm glad to see you up and around. And I just think it's that spirit of giving, that giving back is what keeps people coming here. And the people that we serve are just wonderful people. So it's one from each other. There's a lot of love within this pantry family. So we're going to allow folks to go one from here, one from here, one from here. You want to push the cart? Okay, you push the cart. Let me show you this.
I love that they let them pick out their food that they want, you know what I mean? That's so much freedom.
They give joyfully, and they always ask, what else can I do? A lot of people do that, you know.
Done. Phew. I'm worn out. She's so fast.
Keep giving with your heart. That's what they do.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
The ability to be able to give back.
I love that. I love that they let them go grocery shop
My goodness.
instead of, because I remember when we used to have to go to those
be a
things and they
volunteer
picked out stuff for you. You don't even eat it. You know what I mean?
You just give with your heart. Don't think about the time.
That's right.
Thank you.
The time.
beautiful celebration of volunteerism. It is quite an honor. And thank you to Republic Bank Corporation for their generous gift. The $500 will help us expand our services at our food pantry, and I already have big plans. I need to thank my fellow volunteers who nominated me for this Bell Award. They wrote wonderful things about our pantry and then gave me all the credit. And I thank my husband, Gary, who retired 3 years ago and thought he was going to take it easy, but now his daily pantry chores have kept him pretty busy.
Sounds like
These past 12 years of working and eventually managing the pantry have been a blessing. Working with so many people with their servant's heart has been a boon to my spirit. And hearing the laughter and the conversations between the pantry volunteers and the clients has just been wonderful too. The volunteers that do our scheduled 18 weekly pickups are my unsung heroes. In 1 month alone, we collected 7,214 pounds of donations, and in 2023, we served 7,988 individuals. And the best part of all of this is that I know we've made a difference in many people's lives, so thank you.
Okay, this is
Now we want to acknowledge another group of outstanding volunteers in our audience tonight. This is our corporate honored volunteers. We have 20 organizations who are saluting employees for their community or their commitment to community service. Hopefully you took note of these organizations and their special honorees during our dinner hour. On behalf of the Spirit of Louisville Foundation and IBEW 3369, we thank our sponsors, companies, for recognizing the volunteer efforts of your employees.
And to all of our corporate honored volunteers, we say a huge thank you for your personal commitment to help make our community greater and better. At this time, if you are a corporate honored volunteer, we'd like to ask you to please stand so we can salute your service and commitment. Peggy Lutz is our next recipient. She is active at St. Paul United Methodist Church and their Beyond the Walls program. Each month, collected items of clothing delivered to 4th Avenue United Methodist Church for distribution through their Open Door ministry. Peggy is an integral part of the loading, unloading, sorting, and organizing of donated items. Peggy is also the co-chair of the church's annual Thanksgiving boxes and Christmas stockings that serve more than 100 students and families. And last but not least, Peggy is a weekly volunteer at the Ronald McDonald House, helping clean and prepare rooms. Here's more about Peggy.
Yes, Peggy. So we just started coming here every Sunday, and then eventually it was our church. You know, we need to
This is a
start
church that
collecting
supports
deliveries,
me and my
so yes.
organization a lot.
Yeah, we have great volunteers here. We have a lot of volunteers here at St. Paul. We have people who come here and they need clothes and they need food. They need a lot of things, and we help them in any way we can, every way we can. Somebody gave some nice stretch pants here. Yeah, volunteering is just going out and doing things that need to be done, but you can do it. Well, they don't have any marks at all on them. I save them for a while.
It's our award.
Nice. Feels good. I just know there are so many volunteers out there who, in this city, who do so much more than I do, so. It feels good, but it feels a little like, oh, go find somebody else that deserves it more than I do. We've never had anything like that. This is interesting. Wow. There's just so many volunteers here. And it's a great community. It's a great place to go to church on Sunday. Everybody is welcome. It's a church that doesn't matter who you are or what you've done.
I can honestly say that about that church.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go in and box up what's ready to take. Just a feeling of the need that there is for volunteers. I just feel so good after I do this, and I'm not good at sitting around, so it gives me, twofold purpose. It gives me something to do. It makes me feel good. I'm happy when I volunteer.
Could have had more.
I think that's amazing, but I was
Yeah.
gonna say, there's not one woman of color. I mean,
Because usually it's the guys that get all the hoorah. I'm sorry, y'all, but I be hungry.
Okay, I'd like to thank WLKY for giving me this award. It's not anything I expected, and I'm surprised that I was chosen, but I'm so happy to have it. Thank you to Debbie Roberson, who has been so easy to work with WLKY. She's been great. Also, thanks to my friend Joanne at St. Paul Church, who nominated me for the award, and to Debbie, Julia, and Sarah, who all wrote letters of recommendation. And I can't leave out my husband, who is pretty much always at my side when I volunteer. He's great. I say, do this, and he does it. So that makes things easier for him. I do want to say a little bit about Ronald McDonald House. It's a place I have been volunteering for 20 years, and it's an amazing place for people who have children in the hospital. They go and spend the night. They have a nice warm bed, a private bathroom, meals prepared for them. But it could not happen without the volunteers that are there from early morning until late at night, 7 days a week. It's such a rewarding place to volunteer, and I hope anybody listening to this who's looking for a volunteer opportunity will consider Ronald McDonald House. Thank you.
We're good at doing things for others. We're not good at taking things for ourselves.
We're down to our final two recipients. Kimberly Moore is up next. Since 2006, Kimberly has been involved with the Center for Women and Families, leading support and educational groups for residents in the center's emergency crisis shelter. She is co-chair of the National Gun Violence Intervention Program, No More Dots. The CEO of Joshua Community Connectors, Kimberly has been a strong supporter of Louisville Metro Police Department since 2004, working to build relationships between the department and the community. Is Mayor Fisher still here? I can't see behind the, is he? There he is. Hi, Mayor Fisher. Haven't got a chance to say hello to you. Mayor Fisher, we want to recognize him tonight because he nominated Kimberly.
The true success for me now is having peace on the inside and doing the work that people see on the outside. And so today I sit here and say my insides match my outsides. It hasn't always been that way. So I have some true peace. It's priceless. You're right. Been working with Brianna since 2014. Watched her have some issues.
It's a great
with the
steak.
police, some issues with the courts, and now she works at Goodwill. She just got a promotion today as a career coach. And so to watch her, go from being in trouble and being problematic to being somebody that works at an agency where I'm a consultant at, it gets no better than that. It's a group of people. And so JCPS is you and who? Who young people are on paper is not who they are. And what you see in black and white, they are not their mistakes.
Facts.
And so I think I work with some of the most talented kids that is in the city. People just need to give them a chance. And so I'm a chance taker. And I'm a chance taker because somebody took a chance on me. And you would be surprised how many people want to change and just have never had anybody to speak into their life. It kind of hits home for them to know that people really care about what's going to go on in this neighborhood. And get angry at the disease and not the person. So you have to think about all these people that are put in my path in order for me to get better. Who am I not to give back what has been so freely given to me? It's a battle daily just to stay alive. First of all, pray for them. And don't give up on them like my family didn't give up on me. I want my legacy to be impact. How impactful was I in the lives of young people? what kind of difference did I make, not just in the city of Louisville, but across the country in the lives of young people. What volunteering for me is when I wake up in the morning and I do the things that I know God wants me to do. And I do the things for the people that other people don't want to do things with. And so I take chances on people. And so this is another classroom, a computer classroom.
I haven't done it to her
What is your increase? When people take chances with you and you become successful, it is your duty and responsibility to go back to the neighborhood. You know, so I tell people all the time, when you've been brought out of darkness, it's your duty and responsibility to be a light for other people, always.
That's right.
Not sometimes.
Always.
All the time.
Woo woo!
So I am so grateful to be here taping, you know, for the Bell Awards, you know, on my daughter's 42nd birthday. And so, first of all, I want to thank God for the ability to do the work that I do and the opportunities that I've had. You know, without him, I'm nothing. And so this time 26 years ago, I was sleeping on a mattress in a crack house, and I had no idea what my life was going to be like. And so if you would have told me to fast forward and this is what I would be doing, I would be shocked. So I want to thank God, and then I want to thank my amazing children who are everything to me. To get the opportunities that I've got to do volunteer work, it's just overwhelming. And I also want to thank former Mayor Fisher for nominating me for this award. Being able to volunteer in the city and see people at their lowest moment and to encourage them to be better is what this work is all about. And so I'm who I am today because people cared enough about me to think enough about me to want me to be better. I couldn't write this down. If you told me to write a list of what I wanted 26 years ago, none of this would have been on it. But I'm grateful, and somebody told me 30 years ago, if I remain grateful, I remain sober. And so I try to practice gratitude in everything that I get, everything that I do, everything that I get, every opportunity. No matter where I go, I try to practice gratitude. And one of the things I say is some of my most painful moments in sobriety has turned into my purpose. And so I know this is what I'm destined to do, to continue to volunteer, to continue to try to elevate people. And like I always say, you know, when you've been brought out of darkness, it is definitely your duty and responsibility to be a light for other people. So I'm really, really grateful to be sober. If God doesn't do anything else for me other than what he's done today, he's already done too much. Thank you so much.
Woo woo!
That's what it's all about, folks. Our final recipient tonight with the 2024 Bell Awards is Claudette Patton. For 16 years, Claudette has been a mentor to hundreds of youth who want to either get their Congressional Award Gold Medal, that is the highest honor the Congress awards to youth in America, and Claudette makes it happen. She is the founder of Amplify 502. It's a partnership with Louisville's Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods aimed at identifying youth ages 13 to 24 across Jefferson County who are overcoming adversity and challenges while serving their community. An attorney by profession, Claudette Patton is committed to helping remove barriers for youth in need by connecting them to resources, organizations, and individuals.
I never want another person to have that moment, one moment of feeling helpless. I want to be the person who helps to provide opportunities. No person, male or female, whatever age, should ever be embarrassed by their parents or their hard work and the place where they live. And I want our youth in this community to to know that they're valued no matter where they live.
Miss Claudette Patton does is life-changing to anyone. Once she has her hands on you, she's not letting go. And she's going to change your story. She's going to get you to your destiny.
Amplify 502 is about presenting awards to you and to other youth and finding opportunities that you've never heard of before. This isn't about Claudette Patton. This is about the youth of this community.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
I think it's great that they are recognizing young people because, you know, some people don't like get their work recognized, and I think it's very important to recognize people that want to give back to the community.
Because he's history making. Because peer mentoring with Amplify 502 with youth in this community is the first in the state.
Did you just ever wake up and realize how many lives that you changed? The generations that you has literally changed. And so knowing that I'm a product of that, it's very thankful and seeing that I can work with someone who has that vision, who has that resources, who has those connections to not only change my life, but also work with others and change their lives.
Volunteering is what comes from your heart. You know what drives you. You know what motivates you. You know what is something that you see as a need. So you follow what interests you. Volunteer service hours, it can be whatever you want it to be, not what anybody tells you. Volunteering is find what motivates you to be
just as cool as you
the
are.
best human being for other people.
Yeah, yeah.
My heart is filled with gratitude as we celebrate the unwavering spirit of Louisville through the Bell Awards. I never dreamed that my zip code story could motivate youth to dream beyond their circumstances, to push aside barriers, overcome challenges, and thrive despite adversity. It is my greatest honor to come alongside the youth of this community, identified through Amplify 502, and coach them through some of the most difficult circumstances in their lives that would break many of us, and yet they persevere. Amplify 502 youth are learning that their zip code does not define their destiny.
That's right.
So it is for our
Amen.
youth that I gratefully accept the Bell Award tonight. A special thank you to my husband Jim, my daughter Caroline, and friends who have answered the call and supported the youth in this community who need light during some of their darkest days. Thank you to my parents who taught me to dream big, never give up, and to do everything to the glory of God. Thank you to Paul Callanan, the staff at Louisville Metro Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods, who helped create 502. Thank you to the Congressional Award. It's the highest honor that Congress awards youth of the nation, and it provides opportunities for our Louisville youth to earn their gold medal presented by Congress. Once again, thank you for the opportunity of this award. I promise to use this recognition as a motivation to continue making a positive impact and opening opportunities for the youth of this community.
Oh, it was nice, wasn't it?
It was, very nice.
One other thing, Claudette went to U of L with Daryl and Roger Berkman, who is here. Let's give all of our recipients another round of applause.
Yay! Woo-woo! Yeah, yeah!
So big congratulations to all of our honorees. A big thank you to all of you who have been with us tonight, made the night extra special here. We appreciate that. At this time, I would like to ask our WLKY escorts to bring our 2024 honorees back to the stage for a final salute and group photos. Thank you all for coming tonight. Safe trip home. We'll see you next year.
All right, I'm gonna sit here too. Like I can hide anything.
You get to open it and sign it anywhere. Will you sign this for her? We're signing this for Tara. Just it's for Tara. We're autographing it for her. Send her doing a message.
I'm not good at hiding stuff. Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. No, you're fine.
So what I was saying was, it's one of our friends' birthdays. This is why Tara gets the award. She's always thinking about somebody else. And so here in a little bit, we're going to be giving some birthday cake. Because we don't care if we're around a bunch of fancy people. We're going to be us always. And who doesn't like cake? Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Good night, sweetie. Yeah.
What's up, Robert? How's everything been going with you?
I don't know. Life just lives. Can't stop it, right?
No, the fact you can, unfortunately. If you figure it out, though, let me know.
I'm just glad we were able to make it.
I know. I seen y'all walk in. I was like, yay!
Right before we left, so like, the child was gonna stay at the grandma's house, and then some stuff happened, and she wasn't, so she got dropped off.
You're going to take a picture. All right, hold on. Get her. I sorted out.
I feel like I'm gonna take a picture.
Right? Well, I was like, I guess I should wear a dress that covers most of it. Casey said hello, Jared. What up? I'm so tired. I mean, either. I gotta get this over here playing. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work after this. Yeah, I stole 2 plates. I wanted more shrimp. So like, somebody left the whole plate and didn't eat it. I'm like, I'll take that.
I'll take that shrimp, thank you.
I was like, wait, why would we let shrimp like that go to waste? Like,
Because you mean it's probably going to get trashed anyway.
right? You know it's gonna get trashed.
She's had 3 salads. Walking up, I was like, this is going to be the frequency part of church.
It's cool. I mean, I've had a lot of memories in a couple of turns, but I've been up there for a while. But I just keep telling myself, like, yeah, I was a victim of this. I'm not a victim now. And it's like, I'm a problem solver. You know what I mean? I don't love that we have here. I've done all the things that I've been able to do. I was like, but it's still kind of like, yeah, still a lot. You know what I mean? I was supposed to come with a bunch of survivors here in Jersey. We were all going to come, dress up, you know, do the whole thing. But it just didn't work out, so I'm actually kind of glad I got to come tomorrow. You know what I mean? Is that just, I don't know.
I'm glad that you have that perspective.
I do. I was sitting, that's why I had to go out and smoke a cigarette. Of course, you know, I got to get up whenever I go to sit down. And I was just sitting out there, and I mean, it got emotional for a second, but at the same time, I was like, I'm proud of myself. And I don't say that anymore. You know what I mean? Even the shit I came up the last 4 years, I was like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I was like, man, things are good right now. And I'm not a fucking scatterbrain. So damn good. That may never change.
She might have been the bishop.
Nah, it was cool. I mean, it's an experience. I think it probably won't hit me till later on. That's probably when I'll deal with it.
Some processing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Know that feeling.
Yep.
That's our fun. Everybody wants to take a picture. We just want to hang out with them.
I know, right? We're fancy these days. I want a picture with them. I want to bring that centerpiece. I want to bring the centerpiece on. I love that. Look at the centerpiece, you guys. It's so pretty. Miss Rhonda, are you getting a picture? And I was like, hey, can you take this picture? She's like, sure. Is it big? Ah, that's so pretty. It's cricket. Are they? Look, I'm like, who else has an award? I want to see if anybody else's award is cricket. It is a little crooked, you guys. Look, maybe it was supposed to be like that. Thank you.
I've already expected a couple of others there.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, let's get our group picture, but first, will you ask everybody to come over here from the other?
Hey, our crew, can you guys come over here for a second? It's our friend behind us. She doesn't know yet. Hi, beautiful. I need you to come up here. Come here, both girl.
This is sweet.
Tara's just that person, right? It's her night, and she's like, no, we got to celebrate some birthdays, baby.
Okay, are we ready? Everybody, tonight is Virginia's birthday, and we are so happy that she chose to spend it with us. So let's all join in a happy round of birthday celebration. We ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear beautiful. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday, brother. We love you.
I appreciate it.
Now you got cake for tonight.
Right?
Down.
Which way do I go?
Why are you upside down? There we go.
Could I ask you to do me a favor? Will you take a picture of
Do we know why it's slanted? I don't know. I want to find somebody else and see if their award is slanted. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Maybe. All right, you guys, I am going to jump off. I will see you guys later. I might do a Ride Into Work live here in a minute. But I will see y'all later. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us on our fun night. And remember, this is all about community. So get out, help your community, be somebody like her, kick ass and take names later. And love you guys. Holler. Bye.